and then just keep appreciating after that. Because at the same time, I had an Airbnb. So I was still in the UK then. And so it was just, we don't have as many, we don't have all different states and things. I mean, we have Wales, we have Scotland, different countries within a country. Um, but yeah, I had just renovated an Airbnb, just had a baby, a second one. And then we were getting the bookings coming in because it was such a good mine was it used to be a water tower, but not like a huge tower, but the walls were a meter thick, and it was at the top of a hill, and it used to feed the water down. And then it was in a
Wow.
really touristy place of the UK. And
Wow.
this family bought it like 75 years ago, and then we bought it from them. And he was born in that house. He's lived there all his life. So now him and his wife are moving out and moving into one of their son's farms to an annex. So then I then bought it, and it was just like gringy and just dark and dull, and the orientation was facing one way. But in the 90s, they built a load of houses all around, which then blocked the sea view. And so it was weird that you were looking at the entrance was then facing all these new houses. And so I changed the orientation to put the garage, which had like a dugout so you can get underneath to do all your vehicles, and then changed that into a living room, and then made another bedroom and made what was the side entrance an ensuite. And because I didn't have the ocean view, I then put a hot tub. So it had like three courtyards. I made three courtyards. So one was like, so in the evening, well, say one in the morning where you'd come out from the living room, and there was a custom massive sand pit for the kids, a massive table we built because could sleep up to 11 people. And so in the morning, you can come out, have your coffee, relax, or have a barbecue during the day. And then we had another courtyard, which was secured. So you can go and let your dog out, go to the toilet, hang up your surfing gear, whatever, to dry. And then we had another courtyard
Yeah.
because it went round in a circle. And then that's where we put the hot tub. So in the evening, you can come out from two of the bedrooms or around from the side and chill out in the hot tub. So it was like, a stage throughout the day.
You turned that property into an Airbnb then, right?
I did. But then
That
COVID
sounds
hit right
amazing.
after
That
I'd
sounds
finished.
beautiful.
Yeah, it was really, really nice. It was a lot of work over budget as usual.
It's hard to stay under budget, honestly. My hardest part. That's my biggest problem as well.
Yeah. And but then it got the bookings, then COVID happened. But thankfully for the UK at the time, for if you were a business, they were paying you out for having to close. So we would get
Wow.
like £10,000. And it was so strange because literally we were about to lose out on £10,000 worth of bookings. And that kept happening. It kept just breaking even that what we so it covered the mortgage and everything else.